Hey guys, just showing you how to AoE farm as a mage in SFK. You can do this from 22 to 25 solo. You may have to do smaller pulls than I'm doing now if you do that, so just keep that in mind. The runes you're going to want are Regeneration, Living Flame, and Living Bomb. Buffs you're going to want are the three I have on right now, and before you start the pull, you're going to want to mana shield and then regen yourself in that order, and then top your mana off as quick as possible. Because what we're trying to do is maximize the uptime we have on ourselves with Temporal Beacon. And we are set. If you do smaller pulls, you can avoid mana shielding. We're going to Living Bomb these two targets, and then the Worgen in the back, and that one. And then jump off. We're going to Living Flame this guy right up in front. Pay attention to our Temporal Beacon. We're tap target Living Bomb. Our Temporal Beacon's falling off soon. Reapply it. And just maintain yourself with Arcane Explosion. This is great if you're a Skinner. Some of these drop heavy leather, I believe, which has a very good sell rate on the auction house. And same with those medium hides. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. So that's the first pull. The second pull is going to involve the two on the balcony that we missed, as well as the three mobs that are in the boss room, and we're just going to bring them back into this area right here. So the mechanic that's happening here is Living Flame has like, it almost seems like a 1 yard or a 0.5 yard AoE radius. So you need the mobs basically death dotted on the same pixel to all be taking the same damage. Because if you're just AoEing them here and they spread out in a cone around you, you're only going to be hitting like one or two of them, and this is what's keeping you alive essentially. If you look here, it's considered a fire arcane spellfire, so it follows the rules on the Temporal Beacon. So you can move up here. Again, we put both buffs on ourselves. Drink. Also, here's my spec, if you're wondering. It's probably not optimal for this, but I'm gonna walk past this ward if you can afford it. If you social aggro it, you can always Nova it. We're going to hit these three in the back. Actually, I'm going to reapply the buffs. So you can Nova those up there, run back here, pull these, and then run back. I'm sure there's somewhere around here where you can do it efficiently as well, like maybe on the stairs. But just to be safe, I'm going to take them back. I'm going to jump over this while 360 no-scoping these guys. And I'm gonna reapply the Temporal Beacon buff actually, just so it's a GCD we don't have to worry about as we're pulling. As soon as they touch you, Living Bomb and Living Flame, and then we're just tab targeting, reapplying Living Bomb on everything. You essentially have 20 seconds of immortality when doing this, and as soon as Living Bomb kind of falls, or Living Flame falls off, you're prone to dying. It really doesn't work afterwards. Now, if you're duo or trioing as a group, you can go ahead and kill the next boss. You can kill it solo, but it's kind of difficult. This next room, so after that boss dies, this next room up here is almost borderline impossible to do solo, I found. It's very hard. These Worgens start having an anti-magic shield, and they kind of out-sustain the 20-second window of Living Flame. So this makes it very difficult to do solo. It's more of a trio thing. You want like maybe an off healer and another AoE DPS that you can rely on. But the strat is essentially the same. You're going to stand in the doorway that one NPC opens, and you're going to do the same. You're going to just Living Bomb everything in the courtyard, bring them through that doorway right up here, and just farm them from the doorway. And you kind of do that in every single room. You can Mage tank this entire place. and you can test this with other dungeons as well. It's a really effective way to level and level your friends in groups. So consider subscribing or liking this video. Thank you.